Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails from Zero. We are here at the Bellguard, Gate, and we're busy with our investigation of finding the key that the commander lost. We are approximately halfway through. We investigated a few places, we talked to Dieter, and with it we came to the realization we just need to keep retracing his steps and hoping that we find where the key is. So the next stop would be the mess hall. Whenever I go sightseeing trips, I always have to check out the local cuisine. I wonder what sort of food awaits me in Crossbell. Well, the only person that we know had a different text here was the person in the inn, because he was talking about something beneath the counter. It's definitely not under the counter. Guests? Oh, feel free to relax for as long as you like. Yo, Stella, keeping yourself busy? Oh, Randy, funny seeing you here. Were you want to order something? Not exactly. We're searching for the armored car's key, as per Warrant Officer Morel's request. Oh, so you guys are the ones who got stuck with that. The Warrant Officer already asked me to look around. I combed over the mess hall high and low, but it's nowhere to be found. Well, I suppose we can mark the mess hall off our list then. We are supposed to process of retracing the commander's step. Do you mind recounting what you witnessed last night? Oh sure, I don't mind. The first day of the anniversary festival was incredibly hectic here. I was finally winded down from the craziness of the day when the commander stormed in here, utterly wasted. All of a sudden he yelled at me to cook something that would sober him up, so I had to do some forced overtime. And because of that I wasn't able to get around to any of the prep work I needed to do today. Wow, he sounds pretty terrible. Oh, for sure. Guy swaggers around like he owns the place, but doesn't do a lick of actual work. Well, it sounds like he's the complete opposite of Deputy Commander Bells. Excuse me, would you know if he had the key on him while he was eating his meal? Beats me. I only heard it about being lost when I woke up this morning, so I'm afraid I wasn't really paying attention. Is that so? There's no way of knowing whether he had the key here or not. Oh, what's everyone doing gathering around in the mess hall? Hey, this the innkeeper. Oh, good timing, Beyond. These people are helping the CGF recovering that key or whatever. Oh, nice to meet you. We're the special support section. Oh yeah, I've heard all about you. Nice to meet you too. Hey, Beyond. Still the same military buff as always? Afraid so. It's been a while, Randy. So, Beyond, did you end up finding the key? You know, the one Warrant Officer told us about? Well, after giving it a quick search, I can safely say that it isn't in the inn. I'm pretty sure the commander didn't bother heading there after his meal anyway. Sorry, what do you mean by pretty sure? Weren't you at the inn last night? I imagine you guys would know whether he came in or not, right? Well, I finished my work for the day by then, so I was actually taking a break up on the roof when he got back. Wait, hold on. Did you remember something? Yeah, I passed by him as I was leaving to the roof. And if I'm not wrong, I remember him spinning around something that looked like a keychain. That must have been the key you were looking for. Then that means it's extremely likely the commander had the key until he headed up for the roof after leaving the mess hall. It bothers me that he would act so nonchalantly with something so important. Well, I certainly agree, but at least we picked up a valuable statement. Well, good thing that memory of yours finally kicked in, huh? But better late than never, right? Well, you've got to be kidding me. Do you realize how much time I wasted searching the mess hall because of you? Yeah, sorry about that. Well, I think it's about time for me to head back to work. See you later, Stella. He ran. Well, thanks to him, we finally got ourselves a solid lead. Thanks for all your help too, Stella. Rennie's right. Even though you only knew it wasn't in the mess hall, that narrowed down our list of potential hiding places significantly. You're welcome. I'm not really sure how important this key is, but please find it, not just for the CGF's sake, but for Warrant Officer Morel. We'll do our best, I promise. Now, is our next destination the roof? It is. Because if he was seen on the staircase, then it would be on the staircase or on the roof. Check this room as well. Well, we made it to the roof. According to the Warrant Officer Morale, the CGF commander sung his heart out up here. I imagine it took a while to climb the stairs while he was under the influence. Yes, but our biggest issue is that he doesn't remember where exactly he misplaced the key. Well, if we were to lose it anywhere, this would be the place. Let's try searching for a while and see where it takes us. I'm hoping there's going to be something shiny on the floor. Ooh, wait. Wait, is that it? Oh, it's just a piece of wire. Where could this key have gone? If that's a wire from the keychain, could it be that he just knocked it over on the ledge below? I think I see something. Is there a lid of a juice can? We should probably dispose of it. So basically what we've learned so far is that it's incredibly messy here. Oh, what's the sparkle? Just the 10 mirror coin. Did the commander accidentally drop it while he was up here? But at this point I believe anything. He was singing towards the border. Well, the tunnel leads into Erebonia, right? That's right. More specifically, that tunnel and the fortified mountain base up ahead both comprise guerrilla fortress. As the Empire's easternmost stronghold, it is used to keep Calvert in check. Seeing it this close, I can't help but feel incredibly intimidated by the Empire. Can't blame you for feeling that way, Teotot. After all, that mountain hiding two of the Empire's scariest weapons, the railway guns. Railway guns? I feel like I've heard of them somewhere before. Well, technically speaking, I've already seen them. And they are a sight to behold. Well, I'm sure you have. They're the pride and joy of the Imperial Army. Their ultimate weapon of mass destruction. I heard those bad boys fire 80 reg shells. Interesting. So these are the battle weapons developed by the Reinford Company. Well, 2 years ago, tension between the Empire and the Republic had finally reached a breaking point. While both countries began to conduct large-scale military exercises, the wall over there opened, revealing their two enormous railway guns. Weapons which have the capacity to hit Crossbell City, if Erebonia were to unleash them. Tragedy would be unavoidable. The Crossbell Times never once mentioned these while I was living in Calvert. I never knew things were that unstable at the time. Well, as you can see, they've got their trump cards stored away right now. We might owe the Liberian Queen non-aggression pact thanks for that. Definitely. I'd always heard that she was an admirable person, but I have a newfound respect for her now. Looks like we got sidetracked. We should continue our search for the key. We've already searched every place it might be up here, haven't we? Well, at the very least, we know for a fact that the commander was up here. True, but we may have made a mistake to assume that he dropped the key on the roof. If that were the case, the guardsman would have found it immediately. Considering what Mr. Croix told us earlier, we might need to change our perspective on this entire thing. It is only possible, but what if the key fell into a place that we can't normally reach? Let's investigate every nook and cranny of this place one more time. You think the key is up on the roof? Dolly and I searched the entire roof front to back, but came up with zilch. But hey, we might have overlooked something. I hope you have better luck searching than we did. Last night the commander came up here and couldn't stop singing. Loudly, I might add. I was hoping to get some rest from our labors, but that did not happen. Yeah, so they failed to mention if he was any good as a singer. Because that's the thing we want to know, right? Lloyd? What's the matter? I see it. It's on top of there, really? How the hell did it end up in a place like that? Given its true location, I'm not surprised that they were unable to find the key, no matter how much they scoured the gate. For now, let's let warrant officer know. We should be able to reach it with a ladder. Hopefully they have one around that we can borrow. Right, let's go find her. Well, if we had Rixia in our party, she could just get it for us. I think you were looking for this? Randy handed the key to the armored car over to Morel and explained how they found it. Oh, it seriously ended up in a place like that? I would have never found it then. What probably happened is that our commander dropped it while he was singing on the roof. That aside, I'm just relieved that you were able to find it. Thanks to you, we can finally move the armored car some place where tourists won't stumble across it. I guess I'm in your debt. This time, Randy. Don't worry about it. But if you really want to make things even, how about going on a date with me? It'll be a good time. I don't know what I was expecting. Idiots never change, do they? Well, thank you for everything, SSS. You're welcome. If you ever need anything from us, all you have to do is submit a support request. I'll keep that in mind. Now, if you'll excuse me. Case closed, huh? Well, I suppose so. I wasn't sure we would find the key for a second there. If a stranger picked it up, I don't know what we would have done. Well, considering it was dropped, I'd say we got lucky. I am inclined to agree. Incident like this could be avoided if the commander was a bit more observant. Well, he's always been an incompetent jackass who only thinks about himself. Even back when I was stationed here. If we didn't find that key, Morel probably would have taken the heat for losing it. That man's hopeless. No denying that. Still, at least we know that there are people like the deputy commander and the warrant officer doing honest work in the CGF. I'd like to think that most of the guardsmen are following suit despite everything. Good point, Lloyd. Well, time to head out? Yeah, let's go. Alright, good. Quest completed. I think it's time for us to get back to town because we walked everywhere from Crossbell to here and we only found one photo spot, so I think that's it all we're gonna find. So back to the city, and I think we're gonna continue with the residential district, which also connects towards the church and the binding town. So I think we still have some photo opportunities ahead of us. Alright. And of course, in the residential district is a connection towards Jonas, and we know there is a monster down the sewer, and I think it's at B1. Is that this entrance to the geofront, or is that the other one? Well, we are going to go to Jonas anyway, just to have a chat with him. So if it is under here, we'll do it. If not, we'll go back to the other entrance of the geofront and do it later. Hurry up, Granny, we gotta get moving. Sheesh, Ari, you're such a slowpoke. Hurry up and get ready. Oh, hi everyone. I'm getting ready to go out with my family right now. Granny's usually really strict, but she always gives me spending money for the festival. Today's definitely gonna be fun. Oh, there's no rush. The festival isn't going anywhere. Okay, the doors are probably locked up. I haven't forgotten anything, have I? I think I'll take my grandchildren out on a little walk around the neighborhood today. The anniversary festival is a historical event, so we ought to take it at a modest pace. Yeah, it's a couple of days for a reason, so you have all the time in the world to look around. Well, I guess the rest is already gone. Hey, I think he's home. Sit still for Mom, Colin. I can't dress you if you keep squirming around, okay? Ice cream for ice cream. I know you want some ice cream, dear. Shall we go and look for a stall then? Yeah, let's go. Oh, hello everyone. Are you all working right now? I'm sure it must be difficult, but I hope you continue to keep up the good work. Anyway, we're on our way to have some fun. Well, I hope you enjoy yourselves. Taking in the festival as a family is definitely the way to do it. Don't mind us. Go there and enjoy yourself. That we shall do, my friends. Colin is young, so I think we'll only make a single trip around the city. I can't say I'm surprised that the Crossbell's 7th anniversary has managed to attract a record-breaking number of tourists. I figure Colin will get worn out easily, so we'll stick to our neighborhood. I hope you continue to keep up the good work, everyone. Oh, that we will. I can promise you that. Alright, does it mean that there is a stall here too? I don't think so. Representative Campbell. No reason to speak to him. Oh, is the festival going to be incredible? Will Crossbell continue to last as it is? Every Crossbellan knows that the festival are the height of entertainment. Yeah, of course, the festival will still be here many years in the future. I'd like to purchase some gelato, Mother. May I have my allowance? My husband told me I should relax and look around the festival with our little Sunita. Words like that will win you over a lady's heart with ease. That's why he's my husband. It's hard to reject a tempting offer like that. My husband managed to occasionally spout off a line that perks me right up. I can't help but feel that he's able to read my mind at times. Well, some people can. I've got to hand it to him. The festival turned out nicely this year. I'm relieved beyond words to know that the mayor is safe. I think I'll have some nice walk around the city for a bit. You go do that, Mr. Reyes. Oh, Lady Ellie. Please forgive me for I've held the wrong impression this whole time. What do you mean? Has something happened? Oh, the special support section is a wonderful career choice. I deeply apologize for ever doubting that fact. I now understand that you are an elite group that possesses more authority than the First Division. Your accomplishment tell us much. Please forgive me for maintaining this embarrassing misconception. It is still misunderstood, but at least in a better way this time. Oh dear, Joanna seems to be somewhat confused about our job duties. Please continue to put forth your best effort in your endeavors, my lady. I will continue to cheer you on from the sidelines. Thank you very much. No one is in the waiting room. I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of people out and about. It appears that the master has finally regained his strength. Preparing those healthy dishes seems to have helped him make a swift recovery. And with that, I would appreciate if he wouldn't overwork himself. Though I'm sure it's easier said than done, considering his position as mayor. Considering his master position, I cannot be firm in keeping him from his duties. My position as a butler really makes me feel helpless sometimes. Well, I think Ellie knows exactly how you feel. Alright, let's see if there's anybody home. At least the kitty. Yo. Oh, my wife looked like she was about to pass out from boredom, so I told her to check out the festival. All of a sudden, her purse was loaded and ready to go. Did she really want to check out the festival that badly? It is pretty lonely without wife and kid here, but I'll continue to keep working hard for their sakes. Yeah, a very honorable way to go about it. Just making sure your family is taken care of. That's good. Alright, let's head to Jonah, and like I said before, if this is the geofront part that I need to be at for the monster, we'll do the monster on our way over or on our way back. Ah, there it is. I knew that if it was in here, it was gonna be in this room, because it's still the perfect place for a boss encounter. Oh god, it's a giant slime, and we know he can restore itself. Alright. It's an added EP. TP to 200 for everybody, we wouldn't be more ready than we are right now, so let's go at it. Alright. So go straight into the combo blast. Oh, they're so far away from each other. That's actually really annoying. Let's see. Then she can of course summon Zeit, which is never a bad investment. Let's see. It's also just an area. I need them to get closer first before I'm gonna use my S-Crafts, because it's gonna be very annoying. I can't take him out swiftly. Okay, I think we just need to focus on the small enemies to the side and then go full force on him. Oh, it's targeted on her. I was hoping she would go out of the circle. Alright. Hell yeah.
Hi.
Let's arrange some other stuff. 6,600? Oh, that's a lot. Let's check the little ones first. Alright, so they are against Earth and Wind, and they're still extremely far apart. Okay, what's the best course of action we can do here? Because if we just like super recovery every round, then we have to take that recovery away, or we just need to smash him all over with as much damage as we can. And I am willing to try the secondary, but like I said before, we will need to take out the little ones first. And they have skulls on it, so there is a chance that there might be some kind of dead blow on them. And the man looked like a... Ah, really? He even can call allies? Well, if that's the case, then I'm sorry, but we'll have to go at it. Still one round.
Hi.
Okay, it's gone. I don't think we can get 20 points with her straight away. She doesn't have impede. It's a powerful beam attack. Earth. Well, I'm guessing we'll have to endure whatever the enemy is trying to throw at us. No, it's not too bad.
俺の番だな。こいつはどうだい？はあ、クリムゾンゲイル。任せてくれ。
Ooh, he's blinded. Does it affect our combo attack? I do not know. But I might need to deal with that. If it doesn't hit, then the two people are gonna get hurt that might not be able to survive that. Then just give a heal. Oh, and then we forced a 10% heal on him. You can't win, can you? Oh, it's only 600. Oh, do I have a bigger fire? Okay. Yeah, all of you just get your hands off me. Stone Spike or Heat Wave. Both of them will be too late. So half damage if we can knock a thread out of him. It's not enough.
Hey.
What can you? Oh, come on! You can't hit both of them, really. Wasn't enough? Oh, you lucky bastard. Well, it's still gonna go down, that's for a fact. Yeah, and his super healing wasn't actually that bad. Brace smash. Oh, I like that. I keep liking that move because it means that you can stun them. You can stun them real good.
Hi. Enigma Kudo. 任せて。
行くぞ。
Yeah, if you are blind, you might as well just use your magic.
それ。
At least that is a guarantee to hit my target.
Hi. Hey.
Alright, that one's gone.
やあ。
Perfect.
よかった。
よっしゃ。
Ooh, war cry. Is that what I think it is? Giving us a little bit of CP back? Or is that like raise the attack of everyone? Exterminated monster in G-Front B sector. Nice. Well done. Alright, that's 2. Photographs busy. Illegal parking. We already said we are gonna leave that for the end of it. Do you wanna check out this war cry? Yeah, see, HP drop, CP up. A very well known move for people that are like him. And I don't mind, it's actually a pretty decent move. That way we can burn through a bit of CP setting things up and then raise it back up to 200 to do massive damage. Oh hey, you guys need something from me? Or did you get swept up by my festive mood and decided to stop by out of the goodness of your hearts? IRL stuff is such a pain to deal with. I'd rather just avoid it personally. Besides, the festival has never really interested me. Don't even think about trying to drag me outside or something. Every time we stop by you always have the same sour attitude. I see you still hacking without a care in the world too. Unbelievable. I thought you would be downcast after being annihilated yesterday. Oh, don't act so cocky. Theo Plato, I'll beat you one of these days. It might be the anniversary festival, but my regulars are still pestering me for a bunch of info. I'm actually in the middle of filing them in. If anything interesting pops up, I'll make sure to let you know. Only the unsellable junk though. Well, if it's anything, I would still appreciate it. Right, let's get out of here, and I think it's time for us to head towards the cathedral and mains. With, of course, like I always say, the potential for more photos. Because we have to get that count to 9 in some way. Alright, as always, we are not using the bus only to get back. During the anniversary festival, Mass will be held in the cathedral. If you wish to attend, please make your way inside. Today we're handing out candy to the children, but feel free to have some too, if you'd like. We'll definitely get some candy. Oh, it was bustling around here yesterday, with an unprecedented amount of visitors come with their children. Regrettably, we had no way of knowing this. We hadn't baked enough cookies to go around, so some of them went home in tears. My heart nearly broke in two when I saw that. So today, I need to churn out these cookies to make sure I have enough by tonight. There weren't enough cookies yesterday, but I'll make sure we'll have more than enough today. Ah, very sweet. Hey, you cannot be blamed for something you cannot see coming, right? Yesterday's mass was a lot more crowded than I was expecting. Most of the folk attending stopped by the cemetery afterwards to pay their respects. It's been 70 years since our state was founded. I imagine this year in particular will be quite special for us Crossbellans. Every year can be special, right? Here lies Guy Bennings. Yeah, always pay our respect whenever we're close. It doesn't hurt, and it doesn't mind. Ooh, wait. This is a photo. Well, the sights are incredible, of course, the mountains. I guess if we do not take pictures of the cemetery itself, I think it would work. Because, like I said before, the cemetery itself, that's not the great way to promote your like town, but the view of the mountains, definitely. Sheesh. This is a safety hazard if I've ever seen one. There ain't even a fence here. Well, I really doubt anyone would be standing on the edge of a cliff like this in the first place. Look, you can see the bottom of the valley from here. Quite a drop, isn't it? If you stare for too long, it feels like it's sucking you down into it. It's not very pleasant feeling. This is a cemetery after all. Perhaps someone from the other side is beckoning you to join them. Did you really have to phrase it like that, Theo? Well, putting that aside, this spot would make a nice photo for Grace's article. Will you do the honors, Ellie? Okay, leave it to me. Phew, I think that should do it. Good job, Ellie. It seemed like things went well. With that, shall we get going? Yeah, I think we should. Just leave the dead rest in peace. She's really praying fervently. We shouldn't disturb her. Come, let's go. True. We'll always try to have a little chat, but if they are busy, we'll leave them be. Oh, the Crossbell Cathedral truly is an extraordinary feat of architecture, don't you think? It is easily 2 or 3 times the size of any chapel in all parishes I've been in. I would say it's even comparable to the high seat in the holy city of Etheria. Well, if I ever get there, I will measure it out. I'm incredibly busy with work, but I'm still going to attend Mass during the festival. That's because, well, the countless prayers I've offered to our beloved goddess over the years have shaped me into the man I am today. By regularly giving Aidos my praise, I'm hoping to show how much I truly appreciate her. Aidos made me the man I am today. Yes, and he thinks that if he keeps praying, his profit will stay there. For him, I hope so, but I don't have that much faith in that practices. I think you have to be a good businessman to keep making your profit. Well, I'm here praying for a safe trip. I'd be devastated if something happened to me now, ruining my big vacation. Aidos, give me a hand here, alright? If my entire vacation was ruined because I tripped and hurt myself or something, I don't think I'd ever recover. Maybe one more prayer, just to be safe. Mayor McDowell and Speaker Hartman came to pray on the first day of the festival, hoping for its success. They are considerate rivals, but for the sake of Crossbell citizenry, I hope they would join hands and work as one. Well, I hope so too, but in politics, that rarely is the case, isn't it? Well, during the festival's opening day, yesterday many came and joined us for Mass. A fair share of them seemed to be mourning the soul lost in the countless conflicts of the recent past. As we stand at this state's 70-year milestone, I can't help but wonder what the future holds for Crossbell. Well, I wonder that too sometimes. Memories of the violent conflict that have wrecked our nation are deeply etched into the hearts of so many Crossbellans. I can't help but wonder what the future holds for Crossbell.
70 years, huh? When you stop to think about it, Crossbell has seen its fair share of history in the time as a country. Times of war, times of sadness. The state and its people have been through so very much. I am sure every one of the citizens have their own unique way of commemorating our shared history. And that goes for me as well. I should try to find some time outside of Mass to celebrate the occasion in my own way. Perhaps I'll go back to the basics and brush up on some of my old medicine textbooks. Surely I'll find ways to spend this year's anniversary festival besides holding Mass. Perhaps I'll go back to the basics and brush up on some of my old medicinal textbooks.
Well, that is not a bad idea.
Trader Morgio often comes here to pray, but I'm afraid that he relies on the goddess a little bit too much. He claims his financial success comes from his devout prayers, but even I have to wonder if he should attribute every single thing that happens in his life to the goddess the way he does.
I don't think so. Like I said before, he must have been a very good trader by nature to make the profit. Having faith is one thing. Relying on it, that's a totally different thing. Wait. Did I really...
Maybe a priest, but I think it's dangerous to give someone's own agency and personal responsibility. Just to be sure if it was different or not.
Are you enjoying the anniversary festival? If your schedule allows it, how about staying a little while to pray? Well, we have many places still left to go, and I want to see if I can at least reach Mainz during today's episode. So let's have a trip down the road to see if we can find some more photo locations while we get to Mainz. Well, this must be a photo location, definitely. Really? Nothing? Come on, this is such a beautiful place. Or does it look too much like something we already have in our, let's say, collection? Oh well. I guess we just have to continue to the waterfalls. Alright, let this be a photo up. That's a fishing spot. Well, I almost feel bad reeling fish away from such a perfect view. Almost. Oh wait, so that is not a fishing spot? The sight never becomes any less impressive, especially so when we are this close up. Yes, this is one of Crossbell's landmarks. You will be hard pressed to find a waterfall this grand in any other country. I bet. It gives off such a soothing vibe. Next time someone talks about cleansing their heart and mind, I know exactly where to send them. Well, should we meditate under the waterfall? We can do alms and everything. They say meditating under a waterfall while only wearing a loincloth can help you reach true enlightenment. Well, that sounds a little dangerous to me. I think I'll pass. I would rather vomit than picture you in a loincloth, thank you very much. Ah, come on, dear thought, don't be shy. Putting that aside, this spot would make a nice photo for Grace's article. Will you do the honors, Ellie? Okay, leave it to me. Phew, I think that you do it. Good job, Ellie. It seemed like things went well. With that, shall we get going? Alright, I think the next stop would be the ruins. Because that would potentially also be a nice photo location. So I will see you there and see if that is a photo location as well. Alright. Will this also be a photo location? It has to be, right? Look at that view. Yeah, there it is. What is with these ruins? They look dilapidated. Well, I think it's the ruins of a temple built during the Middle Ages. Whatever the details are, the CGF doesn't want anyone entering, judging by the barricade. The same as Stargazer Tower. Oh, no reason to go trespassing. Still, it's quite the view, isn't it? I bet we could take a great photo of this area for Grace's article. Will you do the honors, Ellie? Okay, leave it to me. Phew, I think that should do it. Good job, Ellie. It seems like things went well. With that, shall we get going? We're doing pretty well on the photos. We got at least 5, but we're aiming for 9. Okay, so let's head to Mainz and see how the anniversary festival is going on there. Alright, we are in Mainz mining village. Never noticed this mining entrance here. Pretty well sealed off. And yes, I checked along the way, we are at 8 pictures. And what I've gathered from your guys' tips is that the last picture is gonna be at a new location somewhere on the next day. So we're right where we want to. We just have to wait until we get the opportunity. And where the new location is, we'll discover that tomorrow. Because it has to be somewhere we cannot reach just yet. So we'll figure it out. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, I hear the opening day of Arkansas's new show had lines stretching all the way to the administrative district. Leave it to Arkansas star Ilya Placher to be able to attract that many people. Well, I have to be honest, it was a great show. Oh, Daddy was in a bad mood yesterday, but he seems alright now. I bet it's because I helped him around the shop. With my help, Daddy was able to turn his frown upside down. I'm pretty sure that was the case. Huh? Is this a mining helmet? Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised given this is a mining town. I wonder if it will make for a good souvenir. Though, it might be a little on the heavy side. I think it would be the great souvenir, but you are right. They are heavy and you do need to carry it around all the time. Hey, can I get you something? Don't hold back now, let's see you splurge, come on. What is it? You came in cause there's something you needed, yeah? Don't hold back now, let's see you splurge, come on. Trying to tempt people to spend more money than they want during the festival. An Orbital stereo. It is very expensive though. I can exchange Sepith here just to get to the mirror I need to buy this. But it will be at a bad rate, so I might go to the IBC when we're back in town, get the money, and then go back to buy the Orbital stereo. And we'll probably do that between the episodes, so when we get back to the SSS building, once we have done all districts, we'll just deliver all the goods to the right rooms. But yeah, that means we have everybody except Ellie. I'm sure it is somewhere out there. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, there's that echo I was looking for. Remember, if you ever go mountain climbing, you've got to do this at least once. As embarrassing as it might seem. Yeah, and knowing that usually the echo you hear is from the end of your sentence, and you can make some really funny echoes with that. Apparently Gens and Merlot are going to stay in the city during the anniversary festival. They can do whatever, but an old man like myself would rather take it easy in my hometown. Let me guess that they're gonna go gambling. I just know it. We're gonna go to the casino and we're gonna find them there. At least one of them. Well, if you took a good look at Hoffman today, you never would have guessed that he was completely drunk last night. My husband can be quite the heavyweight, if I do say so myself. Well, if you want to party at night, you do have to make sure you can still live it up in the morning. Alright, does it mean there's nobody in the mines? Because everybody is out for the anniversary festival. I can't imagine there being tourists down here. Yeah. And besides, he'll be one of the few people that has the key to the place. Alright, who else do we have here in town? Most of the younger miners have gone to the city because of the anniversary festival. Those guys are always working hard in the mine, so I'm glad they can let loose. And I'm pretty sure that they've calculated that the yield from the mines will not be as great during the anniversary festival. Oh, yesterday the mining crew threw a big party. Sure, they had me busy, but it was too much of a blast to complain. This inn is blessed more than it deserves. Loggy got drunk out of his mind. I don't usually do this, but I let him stay the night, free of charge. Honestly, he may be young, but there's no excuse to act this pathetic. Yeah, the follies of youth? that what they call it? Jeez, every day is as demanding as the last. I don't see the charm in alcohol whatsoever. Maybe because I'm such a lightweight. Well, that's not exactly the sentiment I'd expect from a waitress at a bar. Oh, is it not? Well, it's a good thing I didn't ask, isn't it, sir? Oh, this one got some attitude. Seriously, where's the fun in alcohol? I drank some before, purely out of curiosity, and I couldn't remember a thing. What's so great about that? Now I'm curious what happened when she got drunk. Did she dance on the tables or something? She probably was so embarrassed by the fact that she couldn't remember that was enough to deter her from ever drinking alcohol again. And I can see why. That's that stuff. Drinking alone right around noon is one of the best things life has to offer. No. Drinking with friends around noon is at least a step better than that. This is just iced tea though. English iced tea? That sure hits the spot. So where's Loggy? She did say she let him rest here somewhere. Oh, it appears that his town miners threw a drinking party last night, long into the night. It did not make my job easy. I was up late trying to get my lady into bed and asleep. Mayor Bixen should be exhausted too. It won't be long before he yields to our demands. I can't help but wonder when I'll be able to go home. Wasn't able to get a wink of sleep thanks to that racket coming from upstairs. I can barely think straight. Maybe I'll take today to recuperate. Well, it's the anniversary festival, so some people will get drunk and have fun. There he is. I'm never drinking again. Just leave me alone. Drinkers regret. Everybody that has a drink at least experiences it at least once. It's how you know when you've gone too far. And know for next time not to go that far again. Oh, I haven't been around many mining towns before, but I must say, the scenery is pretty spectacular. And it's also odd doodads to take a look at too. Overall, I'm glad I visited. Still, what could this equipment be used for? I guess laymen like me would have trouble wrapping our heads around all this stuff. True, because if you work with it every day, it's normal to you. Oh, it might not seem insensitive, but my husband's job is just as demanding as the miners. Between managing excavations and all his majoral duties, I think the anniversary festival is the perfect time to let him know how much his hard work is appreciated. It might not seem intensive, but my husband's job is just as demanding. In honor of the opening day of the anniversary festival, we held a grand party last night. Oh, you should have seen those youngsters in the mining crew dig into that feast. Everyone seemed to enjoy themselves quite a bit, so I'd say it was a success. Many of the younger miners went over to Crossbell City to enjoy the festivities. I'm sure their hard work takes its toll, so I do hope they can take the chance to relax and have some fun. Yeah, work will be waiting for when they get back. My dad ended up going to one of the mining parties at the bar yesterday. That's pretty unusual for him. Man, I'm so jealous. Why couldn't he have taken me with him? Because you were too young? And he was too drunk to care. Oh, my grandson thought it would be a pretty good idea to go to a drinking party last night, even though he's a lightweight. And sure enough, he wasn't able to drag himself home. I guess I'll walk over to the bar later and check out the damage. Amy harping on him for being so unsociable must have really gotten under his skin. So, I'll go see him how he's holding up later. Well, he's having a monster of a hangover, but he's fine. Oh, since it's the anniversary festival, I don't mind that much if Max drinks, but I wish he'd show a little restraint. I just want to make sure he stays in good health.
Last night was an absolute blast. I got so wasted I can't even remember how many drinks I downed.
Yeah, as long as it's not every day of every week, and just during these type of festivals, I'm sure it'll be okay. Alright, that's everybody in Mainz. Time for us to go back to town, but before that, I'm gonna leave the episode right here. So next time I'm gonna go back to Crossbell, do some more of the districts. I might be able to do the remainder on the next episode and then make our way to St. Ursula College. Yeah, I think that should be doable. But at least the biggest moment for next time, we're gonna see if we can find Joshua and Estelle. Because I think they are in the administrative district. So until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to press that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. See you then. Bye bye.